Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell has similarly accused Dickon Mitchell of not understanding or realizing the consequences his legal representation has had in exacerbating social and other issues within the country. No name calling, however, using strong connotations, the Prime Minister hinted to the NDC political leaders' involvement in the repurchase of Grenlex shares by government from WRB.
And even when the government has to pay 60-something, $5+ million for WRB, we must pass it through you. And you know the fees related to that, Mr. Speaker. You know the amount of money. We should give back this money to the people of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit-Martinique. You should take fees from the suffering of the people of this land.
Dr. Mitchell was defending the extra salaries for frontline and public workers, which the Finance Minister announced in the budget presentation and termed tokenism.
You know, Mr. Speaker, this so-called pocket change and tokenism is saving a lot of hungry mouths outside there who need our support.
The Prime Minister insinuated to NDC's leader belonging to the Ivy League, which makes him incapable of truly understanding the plights of the people.
This government is not about benefiting the few, or about keeping up appearances, a nice media sessions, and talking nice. Nice English boy, yes. That's not about that, Mr. Speaker.
Prime Minister Mitchell also intimately berated Dickon Mitchell on his lack of knowledge on the breakdown of Grenlex fees, while dubbing the National Democratic Congress as a pandemic.
We had no pandemic. The only pandemic was the NDC itself.
He alluded that the attorney at law in his representation of WRB fought against government's initiative via the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission to reduce the non-fuel charge.
The same lawyer, the tokenism lawyer, Mr. Speaker, he went to court and fought against the people of this country, Mr. Speaker, on behalf of WRB to keep the non-fuel charge as it is. Quite astounding. You live here, man. You see the pain and the sufferings of the ordinary folks. Have a conscience.
The Prime Minister had this message for the electorate: vote for someone who has a history of love for the people.
If they have 44 years plus, and you have never heard about them, never intervened in a crisis and a pandemic, you're never there to offer a little piece of bread, Mr. Speaker. All of a sudden, you love people because you want a title.
GBM reached out to Dickon Mitchell through the Public Relations Officer for the NDC, Orlando Romaine, and was told that all these issues will be addressed in the party's press conference scheduled for Thursday. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.